This is Nick with Bill Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 7000 via Padilla out here in Carlsbad. We are on top of a concrete S-tile roof. I want to point a few things out for the homeowner here. Now, I came up on this section. You can see that this tile's been slid down for quite some time, so we definitely got a leak coming from over here. You can see how this original underlayment has been exposed for quite some time, and that is the wood decking underneath it. So we got water that every time it rains is coming underneath these tiles, getting underneath this underlayment and causing some serious damage. How much damage has occurred so far, you know, that's tough to say. We really won't know until the repairs are done, where we're going to go ahead and lift up all this whole section and then replace the underlayment all the way up to the ridge line to ensure proper waterproofing. I'm going to point out another area where we got some slip tiles where, again, more leaks are occurring. You have all these tiles that have slipped right here, which has obviously exposed all this original underlayment. You can see the stuff is just crumbling at this point. And this, again, is all the original decking. So this is all plywood that's going to need to be replaced. And obviously right at the very top of the roof, that's allowing water to not only get down on this section, but they can then go all the way down to this section as well. We got closed valleys on this roof. Again, this is the original product. These valleys are really tight, and you can see how a lot of the debris from the trees are starting to accumulate inside these valleys. So when we redo this roof, we're going to want to open these valleys up just to allow for proper flow. When these valleys are super tight the way that they are, what ends up happening is stuff clogs them, and then water ends up diverting into areas of the roof where it's not supposed to. So we want to go ahead and open these valleys up. You can see that this roof does have the original mortar flashings, so we're going to have to reflash, reseal all those. You can see some repairs have been done down here towards the bottom. All that is just a bunch of mastic that's been smeared on some of those caps. So again, all temporary fixes. I went ahead and pulled this tile over here just to show the homeowner what this underlayment looks like. You can see the moisture that's getting in it. You can also see just how brittle this underlayment is. This stuff is literally just kind of crumbling in my fingertips. So new, fresh underlayment is going to be very thick, very gritty, very granular to the touch. And this underlayment is none of those. So based off of the age of the roof, I'd imagine this roof is anywhere from 30 to 35 years old. Based off the age of the roof, the amount of damage that's already been done to this underlayment, and just the overall condition of the existing underlayment, I would recommend a lift and reset. Now, these tiles are in good shape, meaning we can reuse these existing tiles. This tile is concrete, which typically gets stronger as it ages. So this is a perfect candidate for a lift and reset. We're gonna have to remove some of these tree branches. Obviously, we've got a bunch of debris that we're gonna have to get off the roof as well. But we can go ahead and lift these tiles up, replace all of the underlayment that is underneath it. Right now we have one layer of more than likely a UDL 30 that's on this roof. We're going to go ahead and replace that with either 2 layers of UDL 40, or we can upgrade it to a fire resistant titanium peel and stick underlayment, which is a self-adhesive product that goes directly to the decking itself. Comes with a limited lifetime warranty. It's a fantastic product, and it's also fire resistant. So we can talk about that with the homeowner. So once we tear everything down, we're going to get down to the wood decking. We want to address all the bad wood that we talked about, right? Bad wood is that unknown variable for any roofing project. We really don't know how much wood is going to be replaced until we tear this roof off and see what's underneath it. Once all that bad wood is replaced, we're going to go ahead and reapply the new titanium peel and stick underlayment if we end up going that route, which will go directly to that wood decking. We'll then add brand new bird stop, which is that piece right there. And then we will also go ahead and install brand new drip edge along the entire perimeter of the roof as well. Once all that's complete, we go ahead and reseal, reflash all the penetrations that are on this roof. We're going to be adding some exhaust ventilation to this roof as well. And that's going to come in the form of O'Hagan exhaust vents. So once those exhaust vents are added, then we'll go ahead and reinstall the tiles on top of it, and the homeowner will have a roof that they won't have to deal with for the next 30 to 35 years or so. That's it for my inspection.